Hey everybody, it's Liz. I am going to do an unboxing today. This is Touchstone Crystal. I'm an independent consultant with Touchstone Crystal. Actually, these days we're calling ourselves brand ambassadors, which is such a great name because basically that is what we do. We represent the brand. And I've been doing this for 11 years now, I think, maybe. That's crazy. Anywho, yeah, a lot of years and having a lot of fun still. And the jewelry is still amazing. So let's get into it. I have today my unboxing video for the new spring line. So this is the new catalog. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those pieces. Beautiful model, beautiful pieces, beautiful colors, a lot of gold this spring. So I'm going to show you some of the new pieces. I will not have everything for quite some time, but I'll show you what I got. And we'll talk about some new exciting developments. And yeah, let me just get started. So the first piece, I'm wearing it. It's called the Blended Pendant. I'll take it off. I'm wearing it up close to my neck because that is how it worked with the outfit I'm wearing. But it's actually really long. So it's got that slider bead that allows you to make it long or short. So if I slide it all the way out to the end and put it on, it's going to be down here. But because my neck is such a scoop neck, I wanted to wear it up here today. So it's actually got gold and silver. So the outside is kind of a hammered matte chrome. And then the inside is gold with crystals. Super hard to see because my camera on this very old phone is not the best. You can turn it around and it's a very shiny gold and silver. So it is reversible. You have basically 2-in-1, no sparkle and sparkle, depending on how you're feeling that day. You would just have to clip it with the other hand, if that makes sense. Instead of using the right hand to clip the hook, you'd have to do it with the left in order for it to actually be backwards. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love wearing it. And then just put that long tail down the back of your shirt and you're good to go. Okay, so that's the Blended Pendant. Love it. I am going to just keep going. So I'm going to keep taking the necklace off so that I can show you other things. And I have no particular order here. I just have a bunch of boxes. So let's take a look at this one. This is the Tranquility Pendant. So this is a new colorway. We've had this before. And this is a new set of colors for spring. So this orange tone here, it's our mango color. And we have a whole bunch of pieces in mango, this collection. So I will show you those. Actually, I will show you one. But this is gold and it's the Tranquility Pendant and it's got these beautiful colors on it. And that one is called Sunset, Tranquility Pendant Sunset. So I'm sure there's multiple, well, there may not be. By the end of the month, there won't be multiple. This will be the only one on the website, but there may still be an older colorway on the site if you go and check my website. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Let's see, we have one called the Color Burst Pendant in blue. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so this one, it's on a 15 to 18 inch chain. And it's got just a bunch of fun blue sparkles. And I think this comes in another color as well. Let me just get that off of here. See what that looks like on. So there is that one. I've got a big giant ring light here, which is reflecting some of the colors. So it's not showing you exact, but it gives you a good idea of what we've got going on. So that one is called the Color Burst Pendant in blue. And I will move that one out of the way. Okay, next I have the Full Heart Pendant. Now this one's cool. Comes in silver and in gold, and it's got the cutest little earrings that go with. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Okay, so we've got, it's a puffy heart, and it's got like little spiky things on the side. Actually, there's sparkles. Let's see if we can show that here. So basically it's got spiky sparkles around the outside, and then the chain itself has like little balls in between, like little stations. So it's kind of this puffy heart with spikes and a chain with spikes, if that makes sense, but not really spikes, more circles. I don't know. I love it. So this is the puffy heart. Comes in silver, comes in gold, and the earrings are right here. It's called the full heart, which makes sense because it's like a puffy heart and it's full. So these are the earrings that go with. How do I get this to focus? Oh my goodness. So they are, it's a post. Yep, it's a post earring, and it's got like a little drop with some sparkles on it, and then it's got those puffy hearts that match with this puffy heart, but obviously smaller. Super cute. So there's that is new, and like I said, comes in silver and in gold. So super cool, great for the season. It's not the only Valentine thing that I've got, and I think I will jump over to that right now since we're talking Valentine's Day. I have the most beautiful little love necklace, and this takes me back because I remember years ago these were all the rage, the little word necklaces, but this is on a paperclip chain, which is so in right now, and it has the word love, and then the O is like a sparkly heart. Super cute. Again, I believe it's a 15 to 18 chain. So on me, I like wearing my necklaces very short, so that would be the 15-ish. Okay, now this is where I'm going to talk about something really special. We have this collection, a bazillion charms. Oh, and it's going to reflect weird. Okay, so we've got all the letter charms. These are all gold. The silver charms are a little different. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But the gold charms, all the letters, all the birthstones, and then some fun additional ones. I bring this up because I put them all in these little containers. This is my favorite additional one. It's a little red heart. What's special about all of these charms that I was just showing you is they all open. So they slide onto a chain like a regular charm, but they also can clip onto a chain. So you basically, it opens up, I promise. Hang on, there you go. So it opens up, okay? And so I can take this and I can put this on my chain, on my love necklace. So let's see, one, I wanna go up to two. One, this is probably easier to do if I'm not wearing the necklace. But now I have a little red charm and it says love, which I just think is the coolest thing. You can make it a little closer, you can make it a little further away. It doesn't have to even go on this. I just thought that was cool. We also have this heart in the clear as well. I believe our charms are on back order at the moment. They were so popular that like everybody is buying charms. So there's a little bit of a wait to get those back in. I'm not sure about the red heart. I know the white heart is on back order. But by the time you're seeing this video, maybe they'll be back. I don't know. But so many charms in a really good price point, and you can wear them. You can clip it on this necklace, but we actually have necklaces that they're made for. You can also put them on bracelets. You can put them so many different places. And I may actually show you some of that. Let me show you the charms, the chains that come with, or that you would get with, or buy with, or whatever. So there's just a standard chain, a regular old gold charm chain. We had this in the silver, and those are charms just slide onto it. You can put multiple charms on it, just like any other charm chain. It's just a little chain. Okay, so we've got that one. We've also got one called the paperclip charm chain. And that one's kind of fun because it has multiple things you can do. So it's a paper clip chain, okay? And it also has this circle at the bottom. So it is a regular closure, lobster claw closure. Because it's a paper clip chain, you can clip it pretty much anywhere, but you want to clip it somewhere where the necklace isn't too too short. So for this one, you probably want to do something like this, because you're going to clip charms to this. And you can clip them in two ways. The charms open, but this thing also opens. I'm going to take it off so I can see it better. But you can clip the charms onto it, which is probably the easiest way to do it. But then this ring also opens, and I'm not sure I can do it on camera. You can see the little place where it breaks. Oh, does it push it? It pushes in. Okay, that's why I couldn't do it. So the little charms, they open out. The big circle pushes in. So if you want to get that same little heart that we had before, and like I said, you can open the heart and clip it on, or you can just push it into the into this chain. Come on, come on, come on. I probably did that backwards. Let's see. No, it looks cute. So, and then you can put multiple charms on the chain. The other thing you can do is you can start stacking charms up the chain. So you can maybe put 3 down here, maybe your initial, and there's like a pearl, and there's a 4-leaf clover, and there is a little bow, these 2 little hearts, and then there's the birthstones, right? So let me grab my birthstone, which is September, and we'll add that on. Should just give you a look at what this looks like. Come on, there you go. And I put it on backwards. Okay, give me one more second. So you can do like your initial, and maybe your birthstone, and then maybe a fun little other charm. And then you can also, see if I can do this front ways. Come on. You can also just add other fun charms. Come on. I probably can't do this well on camera because I did it wrong again. But, oh my gosh, I did it really wrong. Oh my gosh, I look so silly. I don't know, I somehow got it all tangled up between the chain. Alrighty, and I can't edit my videos because my CapCut right now today, it is not realizing that I exist or that I have an account for some reason. I have a yearly account. It's just ignoring that fact. So because I can't edit this, we're just gonna keep going. Imagine multiple charms hanging down from here, and then you can put other charms on the chain as well. So that's super fun. I love that we have all our birthstones. Let me just show this again. So we have them in silver, the Little Wonder charms, and those actually now we have team colors as well. But then we have in gold, we have the birthstone charms, and they all look like this. It's like a compass with a beautiful crystal in the center. Now this is September. We have all the birthstones for all the months. So that's super fun. And they're only like $30-something. It's not very expensive at all. So super cute to get a charm and create your own personalized charm necklace. So you can do it with this paperclip charm chain. You can just string them on a regular chain, or you can put them on other necklaces like I was showing you that love necklace. And there's other necklaces that have paperclip chains that you can use that for. You can also put them onto bracelets. So we have one that's a pearl, okay? So cute. One of my favorite kind of mix and match things to do is we have a pearl bracelet from the last collection that's still current in this collection that's got like stations where it's got occasional big pearls and small pearls. And if you put this pearl charm, hang on a second, you put this pearl charm between, I guess I'll put it in the middle, between the beads. Hang on, put it. I need more cameras to like see this from every angle. Okay, so basically it looks like that. So now when you put your pearl bracelet on, you can tighten it up. Let me just tighten that up. Okay, and it's got another hanging pearl, which is so cool. And you can get multiples of these and hang them around. So it's kind of got dimension, and these, it won't move. Like it's gonna stay between those two big pearls right there. It's gonna hold it in place. So you can just get one for in between each of the big pearls, and it'd just be super cute. So I love that. There's a lot of different mix and match that you can do with these new charms, and I've had so much fun playing with them, trying to put together some different options to share. So that's been a lot of fun. I'm going to put my pearls to the side, my charms to the side, and we're going to move on to other pieces. So we have one called the Gold Rush necklace. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so this one has like little gold nuggets, and they're flat, but every third thing is like a sparkly gold nugget. So it's got a little piece of crystal on it. So when you put that one on, it's like a thicker layering chain. So these days layering is really in, where you wear a lot of necklaces. So you can wear thin ones and thick ones together. So this would be great, like if my neckline were a little bit higher. Love that. Or you can wear multiple necklaces, and I happen to have this one here, but if I had a gold necklace, a different gold necklace, and we could layer that in, that would look really pretty. Or even one that doesn't have a thing hanging down, just a, you know, another chain. So super cute. This one's called the Gold Rush necklace. I don't know if this one comes in silver. I don't think it does. I would have to check, but I know a lot of the new ones do. They come in gold and silver, which is really cool. Okay, this is one that does come in gold and silver. This is the silver version. It's called Gaze. Now the Gaze necklace, it's silver and it has like 2 crystals in each piece. The gold version is not monochromatic like this. The gold version is gold, but the crystals are like a pine green, and it's an absolutely gorgeous piece. I had to lend it to a colleague who had an event this weekend, so I don't have it in my possession right now. And this one is on a little slider bead, so it just has the one clasp at the end. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so this is the Gaze necklace. Okay, and we can tighten that up a little bit, not a whole ton, you know, not a whole lot, because this ball here is fixed in space, and if you tighten it too much, it'll slide around to the part of your neck where it will be visible. So you can tighten it a little bit, but not a ton on that one. So again, another really nice layering piece, or beautiful on its own. It's called the Gaze necklace, and definitely take a look on the website or in the catalog at the gold version, because it's really, really pretty. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling. Back in the day, we had a necklace called the Filigree Medallion. Now we have a new necklace called the Filigree Medallion. It's different. It's modernized. The old one was all antique-y, and this one is shiny and beautiful. But look at that filigree. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. A lot of sparkle, a lot of filigree, very dainty, really hard to see on my horrible phone. But I need to get a new phone. I have the SE, which is tiny, and it still has one camera, and it's got issues. However, this is the Filigree Medallion. Super cute. Love this piece. Yeah, so this is great, and it only comes in silver right now, but it's just a gorgeous piece. So that is this, again, 15 to 18 inches. And as you know, we have 3-inch extension chains. I think they're like $7 or $8, and it adds 3 inches. So a 15 to 18 would become 18 to 21, and you can daisy chain them if you need it longer. You can make them longer. Okay, next, let's go to the ice bracelets. We have 2 new ice bracelet colors this time, and we have a new mini ice bracelet, one of those. I don't have both of the ice bracelet colors. I do, however, have the color I can show you. So let's show you the one that I do have. This is the sapphire, dark sapphire, I think is the color. Super pretty. Like, it's very like royal blue, almost like that royal blue delight we had way back when, but it's a little different. So this is called dark sapphire. And it's just got that really rich blue tone, which is gorgeous. So that is the new Dark Sapphire ice bracelet. And then we also have, for the mini ice, we have this one called Peacock, and it in fact looks like the colors in a peacock. So excellent, fun. It's got that dark sapphire in it. It's got like an aquamarine in it, and it's got a new peridot. We have a new recreated peridot in it. Actually, this is the recreated ice blue as well. Recreated, you might see that with some of the new crystals. Recreated is basically their environmental impact stuff. So what they do is they use pieces from old pieces and they melt them down again and recreate crystal with the old crystal. So it's a very sustainable, environmentally positive practice, and all three of the colors on this peacock bracelet are part of that recreated Swarovski crystal thing. All right, the other ice bracelet, regular size ice bracelet, this is the color, it's called Mango. Okay, we talked about it with that Tranquility necklace earlier, and these are some earrings. They are called the Fantasy earrings in Mango. There is a necklace that goes with, which I do not have yet. It is this one. So the model is wearing that. These are the earrings that go with. Okay, I also don't have that snake charm chain. It's a chain, not a charm. I don't have that yet. But anyway, this is the Mango, and there's an ice bracelet that comes in that color as well. I believe in gold. Okay, a lot of gold, this collection. All right, next up, speaking of gold, we have a ribbon cross. Oh, the new color. Notice anything different? So our boxes used to be blue. They're now off-white, cream color. Very elevated, very elegant. And the words, the touchstone crystal, is kind of like a rose gold, kind of a foil. It's kind of hard to see, but it's sparkly if you move the box around. So we have a cross, a new cross, and this is called the ribbon cross. And it comes in silver and in gold, and it's basically a sparkly ribbon, kind of like an infinity. And this chain, it looks like it also is a 15 to 18. It might be a 16 to 19. I'd have to check the book. Yeah, it feels like a 16. It doesn't feel like a 15. However, it may just be because it's on such a big drop. So that is it's called the ribbon cross, and it comes again in silver and in gold, and that is new in the book. And I think we still have the other cross as well, whose name is escaping me right now. But there are multiples to choose from in this collection, which is great. Oops, almost dropped it. All right, so then we have one called Swirl About, and I think that's pink. Let me just check real quick. It's got a little pink center. So this one is not gold. It's kind of a brushed metal, a brushed chrome kind of finish. It's interesting because like the other one, like the one I had to start with, it's brushed on the one side, and if you flip it around, it's shiny on the back. But the brush side is the one that has the crystal in the center, and it's like a dusty rose kind of color. And it's also on the slider bead, so it is adjustable, and it moves on the chain, so it's infinitely adjustable. So you can wear that one long, and you can pull it up and wear it short. Let me just get that back around under the shirt. Okay, and anywhere in between, whatever works for you. Okay, so that is the swirl pendant. Love that one. Just a little bit different, you know. Be great for spring if you're wearing like that blush or dusty rose kind of color. Just really cute. All right, next up, we have, do you remember the Timeless Treasure necklace, which was basically a long station necklace that would wrap a few times? Well, now we have something called the Fine Line necklace, which is a smaller version. It's similar to the Harmony necklace we used to have a while back. And this is the gold version. Very delicate station necklace with just little crystals along the way. And it's a 15 to 18 chain. So I'm going to put it on at 15 because that is how I would like to wear my necklaces. So that is that. And I love this one. It's just super simple. And this one is fun. Let me see if I can find it. January, February, March, April. This is a really good one to put the this charm on. This is the April birthstone charm, but it's basically just a little compass with a star. Nope, compass with a crystal. And this is just so cute. If you do this, I just think that's the cutest look ever. Just very delicate, very simple. You don't have to have an April birthday to wear that. It's cute. Any of the charms will go on, like I said, any of the chains, because they have that, the hook that opens. But anyway, this is the Fine Line, is that right? Fine Line Necklace Golden. And I just put that back in the wrong place. There you go. So yeah, super fun. Okay, what else? I think we're going to move into bracelets and earrings at this point. I think that might be all the necklaces that I have. Let me put the blended pendant back on. So, oopsie, come back. Let me just double check to make sure these are all bracelets and earrings. I have a ring. Nope, I have one more necklace. All right. So, you know, we have the sports necklaces, right? Check this out. That's not the one. Where did you put it? Here it is. Oh my gosh. Like hiding things from myself. All right, so we have the sports necklaces, right? Anybody recognize what that is? Join the pickleball craze with the pickleball necklace. This is the coolest thing for any, like if you guys have a pickleball team, it's got the little pickleball up in the corner of the racket or paddle, whatever you call it. It's super sparkly. The little crystal is sparkly. It's on a 15 to 18 chain. And it's just a little pickleball. So there you go. Super cute. And again, you can wear your necklaces, like I don't have another silver one open right now, but just layering your necklaces, you know, if you had another necklace, you could layer it like that. Just kind of do you kind of thing. Personalized charms, layer your necklaces. But anyway, the pickleball is just perfect. Very dainty, very simple. So I love that lineup, addition to the lineup of all the sports necklaces. So that should be all the necklaces. So let me put back my, my blended pendant on, and then we're going to take a look at some earrings and a bracelet. So let me do the bracelet first. Oh, and a ring. Let me do the bracelet first. It's called the Arella bracelet. It's kind of like Ariella, but without the I. So this one is another one of those very dainty bracelets that have the little thing that hooks down, like I showed you earlier with the pearl bracelet. And this one is so delicate, so pretty. So this is this one. Kind of reminds me of that permanent jewelry that everybody's doing these days. People are basically stacking these as well. And I still have my other bracelets, which we don't need to look at, but this is just so cute. And we have a few of these that you can layer like different looks. I only bought this one right now for my collection, for my samples, but I will have others. And you can just stack these cute little bracelets down your wrist. And like I said, we have a lot of the gold, this collection, and that one is called Arella. Okay, so next, oh, another necklace. Oh, wait, what? Looks like I have the mango necklace after all. It goes with the earrings that I showed you on the cover. I didn't realize I bought it. So I have the mango necklace. So this is the mango necklace that goes with the mango earrings. Move you out of the way. Okay, that's not really my color. Maybe in the spring, like when I get some tan, or summer when I get some color, this would look better on me, but I think for me right now, this is not my best color, but it's still really cute. Okay, so that's the Mango Fantasy Necklace in Mango. All right, now we're gonna look at earrings. Oh, guess what? I found another necklace. All right, this is called Eye Candy, and it's a very delicate one. Let me scoot that out of the way. So this is super cute. I think this is also on the cover. It's got like a little turquoisey kind of stone. Okay, and it's also gold. Really, really cute. Come back here. There you go. Really, really cute, really dainty. And so I have the necklace and the earrings on this, which is why it was with my earrings. I had them together as a set over here. So that is the Eye Candy necklace, and then we have the Eye Candy earrings. Hang on a sec, put that back. The Eye Candy earrings are posts. Oh, you know what I did? Did I get the one in the gold and one in the silver? That is what I did. So they come in gold and silver. So I bought the gold, or I got the gold necklace. You guys could see that. And then I got the earrings in silver. Okay, and these are posts. They are indeed posts. Okay, so really cute, really sparkly. We also have the peacock earrings. So peacock, remember this was the peacock mini ice bracelet. And then we've got these earrings that are this size and they go with. And they're not as huge as they look. We actually retired a bunch of our larger earrings. It looks like a lot of things in this book are moving toward more delicate and dainty. I'm just taking one out of here so I can show it to you on. So this would be what the peacock earring looks like on. So it's not super huge, and it is really, really pretty. So it's got the colors that were in that mini ice bracelet, the 3 recreated colors. And it's just a really pretty pair of earrings. I like it a lot. And they are just called peacock to go with that peacock ice bracelet. And they are like the silver, the rhodium plate, rather than gold, which is great. Then we've got the small blessings earrings, and these are really, really tiny. And these are Little Black Dress. So this is a new addition to the Little Black Dress collection. These are tiny cross earrings. They're meant to be like in second holes. They're very tiny, or for like a child, you know, their first earrings. They come in silver, they come in gold. It's Little Black Dress, so that means it is Swarovski zirconia and sterling silver. Our sterling is plated with a little rhodium so that it still is tarnish free, but it basically it won't turn on you, and it is sterling inside. So if you were ever to take it to get melted down for sterling, it is 925, and they are marked 925. So that is those. It's called small blessings because they are so incredibly delicate. We've got the mini Lumina earrings. We're getting to the end here. Looks like I have 3 things here left. So we have Lumina earrings and we have mini Lumina earrings. So these come in basically in 2 sizes. Just give me a second to figure out how it opens, because it is, oh, I see it. Okay, all right. So this is different. So they open this way, okay, and it's got the little hook on it. And this is the mini Lumina. And then there's another size up, I believe, called Lumina. And they just clip in. Oh, that's nice. That's very similar to the ones I wear every day. So I wear the Little Black Dress Small Talk, I think they're called. And this is a very similar size. So that's really cute. I like that a lot. That is called the Lumina Mini Lumina. So it's got a little bit of like you can see it's not quite round, and it's a little bit wider at the base than it is at the top. Okay, So super cute. I like those a lot. And maybe I will start wearing those. All right, then the other ones that I really like are called Trivana. And it's a gold piece. Come on. They're stuck in the box weird, so I'm just going to show you them weird. So this one's facing up right now. There we go. Trivana. So the middle of the piece is crystallized. The two outer ones are not. Let me just get the correct ear here. So this one. So this is a post, and it would go in this way. I hope I did that right. So the goal would be to have the smaller one in the back and the bigger one in the front, if I did that right. And I can't see, but it would look like that. And hopefully that's what I did. So yeah, those are super cute. I like those a lot. So those are called Trivana earrings. So that is all I have except for a ring. And the ring that I got was introduced back in the fall, I want to say December, as part of like a preview to this collection, and it's called the Heirloom Ring. Okay, so it still has the blue box. And then I have another charm here. So give me a second, hard to open. It is large. So I'm going to take my ring off. I'm going to put this on. This is a size 8. So this is, and it looks like it runs big, because I wear an 8, and this is a little bit big on my finger. It is really cool. It's got a big giant center stone, lots of little sparkles around that, and then it's got some sparkles on the band as well. Not all the way around, but just the part that faces up. So let me put it on my first finger because that is a little bit fatter. So it's not going to move around as much. So that's called the Heirloom Ring. That is one honkin' stone there, one very big stone. So that's really pretty. And there's an heirloom necklace that goes with as well, which I do not have yet. Okay, and then the last thing, in the fall, we started the birthstones that were basically the Little Wonder charms. So these guys, okay, so we have these in all the birthstone colors. And what people were doing on our charm chain, we have the just plain chain. Now these you have to string on the chain, but we have that little silver chain that you can buy separately. What people were doing is stringing along their birthstones of their kids and things like that. And people wanted their teams. They wanted their team colors. So what we have this year is, I think we have the black, which is the one I got. And I think they added orange, yellow, and I want to say purple, colors that were not part, like a lighter purple, not the one that's the amethyst, so that you can make your team colors and wear your team colors with the charm chain, which is really cool. So these don't open, these just slide onto the silver charm chain. My hope is that some point in the future, we will start getting our silver charms to open as well, and then we'll really have a true charm bar with a lot of flexibility to totally create your own look. So that is all I've got right now for my unboxing of the 2026 spring summer line. I will have more things as time goes on. If you watched this far, I'm going to offer you a special, okay? So message me. Don't comment below. Send me a message wherever you're seeing this. If you absolutely can't make that work, then go ahead and put in the comments. But just message me, or actually, no, we said me for something else. Message discount, and I'll give you a discount. Okay, so we're recording this January 25th, and the discount will run just through the end of January of 2026. So by January 31st, let's say noon, absolute latest, but earlier you'll get a better discount. So if you reach out to me and you place an order, the first $100, I will give you 25% off And then once you spend 100, you can choose something else 50% off. And if you spend, I think it's 170, oh, I'll have to look at that. 100, it's either 150 or 175. I need to look. You will get a locket, okay, at a steep discount as well. And I need to look into what that is. Actually, you know what? If you put an order in from this new line by the 28th, okay, actually, if you message me, you need to message me, I will put the order in for you, and I'll give you that locket for free if your order hits the threshold to earn the locket. Because I think it's normally $15 or $30. It's somewhere in there that it would charge you to get the locket. And you can choose silver or gold. I'll throw it in for free. But your order has to hit that threshold. So anyway, just message me if you want to get some of the new stuff. I will give you the best deal ever. You're not going to be able to get it if you put the order in yourself because it will charge you the normal amount. And then, like I said, the 28th, anything after the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st until noon, I'll give you 20% off that first 100. So 25% off that first 100 between now and the 28th. Okay. I hope that made a little sense. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you are watching this way later, like after January, also message me because I will be able to give you a different discount, but I definitely will give you a discount, okay? It won't be as good. It'll just be a different discount, but it'll be still good, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm making no sense and I'm not able to edit this thing. So I'm going to end right here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will be back probably in 6 months with the next line video and I'll talk to you then. Thanks guys. Bye.